Goeiedag, good day, fellow South Africans and Australians, and especially those in Western Australia and citizens of the world. Well, I just came across this document. It's called the Public Health Act of 2016, Western Australia, Instrument of Authorization, authorization to supply or administer a poison for SARS-CoV-2 COVID-19 vaccine. Now, this act was passed in 2016. Now, clearly, this is an updated version of the act because we're talking about now COVID-19. And the extraordinary thing is that they call the vaccine the authorization to supply or administer a poison guidance. Here we are. Look at this guidance. An authorization by the Chief Health Officer under Section 197 and 198 of the Public Health Act of 2016 for Western Australia to authorize relevant Australian Defence Force employees to supply and administer the COVID-19 vaccine, which in their own words, they are calling a poison. So, just so we're totally clear on what a poison is, let me show you Google's own definition in this search, dictionary definition of the word poison. There it is. Poison. A substance that is capable of causing the illness or death of a living organism when introduced or absorbed. And guess what happens with a vaccine? It's absorbed into your body. And then it goes on to say, the verb, administer poison to a person or animal. Here I'll highlight this so you can see it. Administer poison to a person or animal either deliberately or accidentally. Someone has tried to poison me is the option that Google give. There it is. It's on Google's webpage. Chemistry of a substance reduce the activity of a catalyst. Well, I don't think that's got much to do with it, but there you have some images of poison and so on. Now, let's get to what we're talking about here. And this is quite extraordinary. This again is linked to the website, and this is for the YouTube fact checkers, who I'm sure will check this page and want to give it a community strike. But guys, this is an official West Australian government website. And linked to that page, if you look at the link below this video in the description, you will see this PDF document. This is not something that's been made up. This is government law in Australia. Okay, it says Public Health Act 2016 of Western Australia, or WA. Instrument of authorization to supply or administer a poison SARS-CoV-2 COVID-19 vaccine, Australian Defence Force number 2 of 2021. And again, I'm just going to remind the YouTube fact checkers that just take the link down below here. You will see the page that I initially referred to. You will see the link to this PDF. This is an Australian government document. And it reads, I, Dr. Andrew Robertson, Chief Health Officer, Western Australia, acting pursuant to Section 197, 198 of the Public Health Act of 2016 in Western Australia, the Act, that gives power for the purpose of emergency management during a public health state of emergency to authorize a person to supply or administer a poison. Hereby authorize the persons occupying the class or position in column 1 of the attached schedule to perform the statutory functions in column 2 of the attached schedule, subject to the conditions, limitations, or restrictions, if any, set out in column 3 of the attached schedule. And then it goes on to say, the schedule is attached as Annexure A. Point 3. This instrument of authorization shall take effect from the 8th of March 2021. When they were rolling out, guess what? The Pfizer vaccine, the AstraZeneca vaccine, the Moderna vaccine. This is crazy. They're referring to these vaccines as poison. Let's continue. Point 4. This instrument of authorization is additional to the instrument of authorization to supply or administer a poison SARS-CoV-2 COVID-19 vaccine number 1, 2021. Dated this 5th day of March 2021, signed by Dr. Andrew Robertson, the Chief Health Officer in Western Australia. And down here in the schedule, they give you the authorized officers who can apply this poison to members of the public. I can't believe I'm seeing this. It is quite extraordinary. And it goes on. Here we have the Australian COVID-19 vaccination policy. And then we have the contents. And if I do a search on poison in here and hit go, you'll see that it takes me back to his initial instrument of authorization to administer a poison, the COVID-19 vaccine, to the people of Australia, or in this case, Western Australia. Now look, for the YouTube moderators who follow the Loving Life channel and are looking at taking it down, all I'm going to say is that I have the link directly below this video from the West Australian government. Let me show you that again, just so we're totally clear. There it is. wa.gov.au, the West Australian government. Public Health Act 2016, instrument of authorization to supply or administer a poison. Now, this Public Health Act came out in 2016, 5 years ago, long before COVID-19 was heard of. And just do your own fact checking, guys. This is an official West Australian act that has been passed, where they refer to the coronavirus vaccine as a poison. Now, I'm putting this up on YouTube because the evidence I've got supporting this video is irrefutable. You can go and check it. It's a government document. And if YouTube take down or give me a community strike over this, I'm going to say nothing. It just speaks for itself. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to lovinglife.com or Loving Life, sorry, on YouTube, or lovinglifetv.com on our alternative platform. Please remember to ring the bell to be kept informed. Please remember to share this link. Please remember to like this video. And above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.